Hello everyone, it's been a while since I came with a collective message which I've been planning to do for a while. So today maybe I thought why not? Maybe I should. Okay, so I should. So there is a collective message that wants to come through. I'm going to do a generic Celtic spread with the what tarot is this? This is the Grand Luke's Tarot. Any of you are interested in seeing what tarot I use, I can share the links to you all in the description. It's time I do some. Is it time I do some live? I don't know. Maybe I should. Alright, let's see what wants to come out for the collective. Okay, show me the collective, please. For the viewers. Knight of Swords with the owl. You are cutting a lot of stuff through. King of Cups, protecting your heart space. That's a bit of a spiritual energy coming through. It feels a little more like the Hierophant. The World, there you are, finishing a cycle. Maybe you want to step up. Is that something? Or you want to step out? Or you're thinking whether to step up or step out. Five of Cups. Yes, so there has been some regret that you have been dealing with. Queen of Wands is what you don't know. Ooh, is this you? Is this another? I think there's somebody who's very passionately awaiting your arrival. Are they? Or are you very busy away from this person that this person wants to really make a very grand entry into your space? Okay, so your past is the King of Cups. I don't know if you are in the Queen of Wands. We'll clarify that. High Priestess. Okay, so maybe there's an opportunity for you to learn something, a higher perspective. Seven of Pentacles in the environment. Well, everybody is waiting. No real movement in the environment. Okay, Eight of Swords is your hopes and fears. You feel you may be trapped, or maybe you are, or you don't want to be trapped. Can't be your hope. Your hope is to break free from your thinking patterns, I hear. Outcome is the Page of Pentacles. Lovely outcome. I love that outcome for you. So this is meant to happen. That's the first thing I feel is like, because the World, Five of Cups, the World, and the High Priestess. This is your near future. This is your opportunity. So in the near future, there's an opportunity for you to translate or transmute whatever has been hurting you into, put things into perspective. That's I feel is where this reading is about. For instance, like very often it is always a case of what I give is not what you want, and what you give is not what I want, right? That is where that is a very simple way of putting imbalance. And when I say putting things into perspective in this reading, how it comes through is what you are willing to offer. Maybe the other person, or this person, place, thing, type, job, situation, take however it resonates, what the environment is looking for is not what really you have been willing to offer. Now this has nothing to do with your abilities or capabilities. No, before you get into any of those thoughts, because you've already identified that there is a thought pattern that is holding you back, right? So kudos on that. Good jobs. That's what we meant to do always, right? Before you go there, it is not about the ability, it is about the willingness, right? What we want to share, and sharing involves another party. The other party is not really willing to share what you want to share, then there is an imbalance, then there's a problem, right? We have a problem. Hey, we have a problem, right? Maybe that's why what you don't see is Queen of Wands. So now you're stepping into this fiercely, I won't say protective, but are you passionate? No. Authoritative? No. Authentic. Maybe your leadership abilities, you're going to shine them in. The Queen of Wands upright is amazing. It's an Aries card. For me, it's an Aries card. And when Aries has a good balance of masculine and feminine, they are graceful beyond words, right? An Aries woman will express her mind in ways that people may not even, you know, nobody would want to question her way of expression because she will be that clear. But at the same time, she's the queen, so she's the water of fire, right? So there is a very nurturing quality to her that is very, very attractive. It may be in, not necessarily in the romantic space, but in general, if this queen is not afraid to make decisions, she's not afraid to step into her power, she's not afraid to step back, she's not afraid to simply say that, hey, I don't like this, or I have a problem, and then she's going to talk it through like it's nobody's business, and she's a queen, no? So this is what you don't see. So from this 5 of cups space of, I've missed 3 cups, this 2 of cups is standing there, and your past was in the King of Cups. So this 2 of cups, I feel, has to do something with this Queen of Wands. And I genuinely feel like it is you who is stepping into this, you, and you don't even realize it. You don't see this naturally, you don't see this. So in the future, what is actually coming to an end is whatever you have been hoping for to come to an end. This is not a bad read. Again, let me tell you, I don't want anyone to like have that jerk of, I don't know what's this about. No, this is actually a great read, a great start is what I hear. Whatever has been putting you in positions of, can I say this, should I do this, can I say this, should I do this, all those thinking patterns, you are putting a once for all end to it. Or maybe the universe is like, hey, listen, why don't you just step into who you really are and just show them, just be that light queen that you are, be that fiery airy queen that you are. It's fine, right? And even if you make mistakes, it's okay. Who doesn't make mistakes? But yeah, all we have got to do is be, as in understanding, right? Accepting, and then allow a window of navigating your journey while others also find theirs. Just be mutually respectful, helpful, happy, healthy. Hey, just do the basics. Yeah, just let's get the basics straight. That's exactly where you're heading to, because the outcome is the Page of Pentacles. And what better card to get the basics straight? This could be the start of a new job. This could be the start of a new routine, a change in your lifestyle, a change in your, could be even a change of location. If you've been wondering, I want to move to a place where it's a little more calmer. I don't, the animals and the butterflies, like, I need a quiet space. I want to be away from the city. So this could be a new location as well. Why not? Maybe you've been planning to invest in it and now you're like, I want to move. Could be because it's the world, because the future and the outcome is the world and the Page of Pentacles. I feel it could be a move as well. Now the High Priestess doesn't talk, but she's still the High Priestess, right? She's sitting on her high, and there's something that she knows. What does she know? She knows what hurt her. She knows what is troubling her, what is stopping her from investing in a better future, what is stopping her from getting things moving, what is stopping her from acknowledging and getting out of the stuckness that she has voluntarily. If you see here, these, you can't see the legs of this person, but where are they? I don't know, because usually the Eight of Swords is like, you can move out, your legs are free, so your legs are not tied, right? Your legs are free, so you are free to move around. There is a way you can get out of the stuckness, and this is what the High Priestess knows. I'm not sure, I'm not even going to go deep to the environment, because I feel like your environment is something that has all that it needs. So I don't see any, flow of movement, flow, or maybe there is, I don't know, maybe there is, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like there's a lot to dig into the environment, but I just feel like it's everyone's like sorted in their ways. Everyone has their things to do, so you've got a routine. Maybe that's what it is. So you know that there is a consistent, a continual flow of whatever needs to be done, right? So and it's still the pentacles, so it's not cups. So that's one of the thing. Although your past was the king of cups, there's not really a lot of cups. There's no other cups. Five of cups, yes, there's a regret. But your past is you came from a very loving space. Maybe you didn't get it in return, possibly. And the king of cups always has a tough lesson because he's full of emotions and so overwhelmed. It brims him with his throat until his throat that he cannot express any of it, right? It suffocates him sometimes. That's the shadow side to a king of cups. And when you know, possibly that could be your Eight of Swords. Maybe you were very overwhelmed with your emotions, and now you're like, I'm not going to give that much because I know that there are very few people who can meet me halfway there, right? It's very difficult to meet the amount of love that a King of Cups. He's the King of Cups. So that's probably why there's no other cup in the reading. You see, the environment is also Seven of Pentacles. Like your environment, you're surrounded by people, places, things. Take it as in resonates. It's like there is enough stability here and there is enough love and respect here for me, for you to carry over with our life. That's the kind of the environment that I feel, and there is no concern, there is no alarm, there's nothing worrisome there, and there is neither anything for you to wait to get there. You get it. There's not, I don't feel like there's anything for you that you have to wait on in your environment. All right, two wands. Is there a decision? And I feel this decision is for you to make the believe that you can do it by yourself, you know. But I get it. If you're the Queen of Wands, you need a lot of love. That is for sure. Aries really needs a lot of love because you get tired, and being in authority is not really very easy for everybody. And if you are a King of Cups person, if you have been a King of Cups in the past, this is not an easy energy for you to accept and say that I'm loving of myself enough to be this queen. You would want to be the Queen of Cups, right? But what you don't see is you're asked to be the Queen of Wands here. And maybe this is the universe telling you it's still the High Priestess. That's your opportunity. Like, you are still the High Priestess. You still know. It's just that you're using, or maybe what you don't know is you're using this energy. Or I think you although it says you don't know this, I feel like what you don't realize is how powerful you are and how beautiful you are, how graceful you are. Maybe you're not giving yourself enough love and time. If you're not giving, then it's time. Get yourself a day out in the spa, a day out in the pool, whatever makes you feel. Now, this is not any other queen, not the Queen of Cups to say it is for you to take care of your soul. I feel you're already in the King of Cups, so it is for you to enjoy, have some fun. Love being in the spotlight. Just get out, speak a lot, meet a lot of people. It's your time to shine so bright, not only internally, externally also. That's what I feel the Queen of Wands, and this is what you're not seeing. So I feel it's an opportunity for you to embrace that side of yours, the feminine, the divine feminine. All right, okay, so what you see is, we know the Five of Cups, World, and High Priestess. So this is pretty much in line, right? So what you have in the near future is an opportunity for you to acknowledge and not repeat any of those things that put you in positions of feeling powerless. I don't know what to do here, I'm stuck. Like not having those situations. So you are going to have a brand new cycle beginning where your events, it's not like you will be fully in control, but there are not going to be a lot of instances that make you feel powerless because you have healed them, you have worked on them, and now you're aware of your strengths and weaknesses. And that's a brand new way, that's a great way to be, right? Because when we know we are not perfect, when we know others are not perfect, and when we accept it wholeheartedly, that's what the Queen of Wands does. Things move, right? All right, so what you don't see is the Queen of Wands. Yeah, future is the World and Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So maybe you are creating something. The World is also a creative card, and Page of Coins is a business opportunity, a business not just an idea but an opportunity that can be executed. So maybe you are working on a creative idea, a small thought that you want to build on as a creative business. And because you're the Queen of Wands, I think if you've been doubting yourself whether you could do it by yourself or whether you have the resources, abilities, means, I shouldn't use the word ability because I think we all have some level of doubt in us. There is none of us who's like super confident. There are times when we are confident, there are times when we don't know, what we do. So I'm not going to use that. But if you've been doubting whether you have the resources and means to be able to do it by yourself, this is your confirmation. Please do it. Yes, you should. It could be an idea from a long time ago, something that you've been always dreaming of, like when we were kids, we play and we have a lot of ideas pop up, right? It could be one of them, and the universe is here telling you that hey, you can just simply do it. Like, just go ahead and do it, because you have an environment as well that is pretty trustful. I feel you're in an environment where there is mutual trust. It's not like you all don't trust, it's just that you all don't believe in, sorry, maybe there's a I feel like it's a treading with caution. It's just throwing caution in the wind, like hey, let's not step on each other's toes, let's not bother each other, let's not disturb each other. So that's the kind of environment, and I don't see any trust issues or anything that need to be addressed at all. It's definitely a very healthy environment if you trust it that you can make good use of it with your own potential, and not, you don't need external validation. That's the read here. If you've been looking for external validation for some time now, we all do. Everyone feels good when someone appreciates us, right? Some of us a little more than the others, and that's perfectly fine, isn't it? So now if you have been going through that a bit, then this is your read to say, starting today, starting now, it's okay that you're not validated by others. If others don't express it, maybe it's time you really know, believe and trust that you are very much loved and looked after, looked up on by others in your environment. Okay, any other messages for the collective, please? Any other messages for the collective? Well, you are in the Knight of Swords, so you are pretty flighty now. Like, you're very quick on your feet, having a lot of things to attend to. Four of Coins. Okay, what happened there? Well, your box is open for once, but you're holding one close to you. Is it a feeling of lack? Do you feel like you have to hold on to something on your side, or should you hold on to? Yeah, so it's your guidance, right? So maybe try to watch your expenses. Like, if you feel like you need to invest a lot of time and money into something, give it a thought or discuss, get external opinions, get external ideas, and then like work through it. Do you really need to do, especially about the expenditures, what I feel like the expenses. Oh, the Queen of Wands, right? She likes luxurious stuff. It's not wrong to like, just that at times there are times when we need to save, right? And there are times when we can enjoy. So this is probably a time for you to, like, I wouldn't say hold on to money. It's more like, think if you really need to spend that much to get the work done, whatever you're wishing to get done. The Moon, the Nine of Wands. Okay, this is somebody else. This is not you. Maybe someone is tired. Oh, someone is tired looking back. So that person could be in Four of Coins. I don't know. Maybe someone else is holding on to their money. Knight of Wands. Yes, you are in the Knight of Swords. They are in the Knight of Wands. Very likely could have been your previous encounter, because you show up as King of Cups in your past, which tells me that this could have been a Knight of Wands who was kind of meddling with your energy, meddling with your stuff, playing around a bit, not really, not really taking it too seriously is what I feel. But that's why you're now in the Knight of Swords. And that's fine. So if it's your past energy, I probably leave it there. Anything else? 10 of Coins. Ooh. 8 of Cups, Page of Swords, 10 of Coins. King of Coins. Wow. What is this Page of Swords? So you walked away from this with not much of communication, but that is why you're probably, oh, okay. So this is where you learned where not to allow your energy to dissipate. This is where you learned how to actually protect what's yours. Eight of Cups and Page of Swords is like you minimized the communication to a page. You're like not even really communicating. I feel there is no communication at all. Eight of Cups and Page of Swords, like, okay, fine. And now at least you're in the night, so it tells me that maybe you cut out this person entirely and you're now in the night space. Maybe now you're starting to open up to others around you. I don't think you're in conversation with this past energy. I'm going to leave it there. And the Ten of Coins and the King of Coins tells me that you've now learned how to take care of yourself. Well, that's a good reading for you all. I like that. I hope it resonated. I hope you found something that you were looking for, some message that you needed. Please make sure to take only those messages that you already your intuition has confirmed. Do not make any messages fit unless they already are yours. I hope you have a good one. Ciao. Bye.